Hello, 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 folks, and welcome to another episode of Airstreamers, where you never know which stream will ride, or really when we're gonna start. Who knows? We may start when we say, we may start when we readjust, or we may start when we feel like it.
When we don't say.
And today we are starting at a time where it is the first time we've started at this time, and I fully blame Chris, and I cannot wait for you to know why. First of all, there's a reason why we're extra late, aside from the events of the night. But we got home around 8, and Chris is like, I'm like, how much time do you need? He's like, 5 minutes. So I message all y'all.
I said 15 minutes.
I message all y'all, and I'm like, hey, just so you know, we're going to be on around 8:30, which I thought was like extra time. And then 8:30 rolls
You
around.
never told me that, though.
I added everyone on Instagram.
I was working, so I don't.
Okay. Yeah. No, it's your fault. So, but I cannot wait for you.
Yeah.
To
All
know
right,
why.
Deb, throwing me under the bus immediately.
I cannot wait. I'm literally, I can't tell you. I was cackling before for the reasons why.
Yeah.
We have confused the cats thoroughly.
Eloise has spoken to her union rep, and she has said, I will not go on at these ridiculous hours. And she is on strike right now with the scabies rat.
Yes.
Wait, scaby rat? What is it?
No.
I think it's scaby.
Yeah. Oh, I told you the other day, too. I said
Raisin
the rat
is
has a name.
Raisin is a scab right now. Look at him. He's standing in for it.
You may recognize that I do not exemplify any aspect of drag culture on me right now at all whatsoever, other than I actually shaved my beard down to what was going to be an easy, quick shave situation, you know, like with the razor. Because, first and foremost, our evening started when Champagne Bubbles messaged and said that they did not feel well and were hoping that it was nothing, turned into something. They didn't feel well. And, they were like, I can, hopefully it'll be okay and I'll come, whatever. I'm like, absolutely, do not even come near me. So that had happened. And then we went out to dinner. We had a reservation. Me and Chris went out to dinner. And now we are here. So I'm dragless. But we are on at an earlier time than I anticipated because of that scenario. So I didn't get a chance to fully dragify. But I'm telling you, when you hear Chris's story, I was cackling. That's number one.
And I'm filing for divorce because of it.
I waited like 15, 20 minutes before I started cackling because I thought that was just rude to just immediately cackle.
Oh, it wasn't 15. No, it was
I
immediate.
almost did.
It was
No.
15 seconds.
No, I almost did. But I'm going to keep you at the edge of your seat for that for a little bit.
Heidi, not Ralphie the rat. That's what Beth gives out. We're talking about the union rat from Jersey, tri-state area, which is scaby the rat, which is the thing that we talked about on a previous stream, that they blow up an inflatable rat and put it in front of places that violate the union agreement. And Eloise has purchased one.
Apparently it's successful. Like it's allowed and it's successful and it's not against any laws or anything.
Yeah.
I did a deep dive on it the other day.
Oh yeah, I think it's fascinating. It's a fascinating technique.
The reason I did it was because when I made the video, the highlight situation from episode 157, I want to say, and I saw the rat, the picture was from Wikipedia, and then I went down the rabbit hole of Wikipedia, and it's like a real big thing, and apparently
is it just tri-state?
It's like very much centered around the tri-state area. And you know what it reminds me of? Honestly, like I would say that as early on as the Newsies story, like you know how Newsies tells the story of the beginning of the labor unions?
Yeah.
I feel like you could trace back that rat to that moment in time.
Yeah. It's probably because they were getting like infestations or something in the factories that they were working in, and they didn't want to get scabies.
Maybe, yeah, for sure. But I'm saying the union rights were, look, the story of Newsies is not real.
Oh, really? I thought everything on Broadway was real.
I'm the performance is real, excuse me. They are performing live.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
I'm switching
before
to this camera because There's no Eloise there, so you know.
What are we waiting for?
Yeah. So
Did we even thank Imposter Jen for 10 months, double digits?
of putting up with us and
I
our
know.
nonsense and our time delays and oh, we have a new subscriber. Oh, wow, that was all sorts of noises, but we have a new subscriber. How's that?
Jen Brambilla
it a new
converted from
subscriber?
Prime Gaming sub to Tier 1 sub.
Oh,
it's a
interesting.
special little chime.
You got a real big special little chime there. That was awesome.
OMG. Leslie is on. Happy birthday, Leslie.
Mm.
Oh my God.
Happy birthday, Leslie.
The birthday person has arrived.
Oh, Kitty Stan said, love you guys. Love you too. Do we have to take sides? Don't make us do that, said Jen. Oh my God. Kara said, could have done your makeup, LMAO. Listen, Kara, excuse me.
Yes, Kara is very much, I think, like the baby Trump balloon that just travels around
Oh,
places.
that's the best. I love that balloon.
It is amazing. And I heard it pissed them off.
Kara,
big time.
I could have done my makeup. However, if that was the case, we wouldn't be on till like 10:30, 11. What I was hopeful for was that if the night went on the way we anticipated it to go on, and Champagne had come over by 8, which is when we got here, my assumption was maybe by 9:30 we would be on. That was my timeline.
Yeah.
You know, but
And that was the timeline I'm on. Look, I'm still in full digestion mode right now.
Oh
I
my
am
God,
tired.
that food, delish, absolutely delish. Kara, we went to the restaurant that we had gone to that one time, and the table right next to us was talking about food, and then the chef came over and they were all talking, and we overheard her, and of course
She came to us first, though. Excuse me, and I'm here for it.
She did.
We're totally in it with Claudia.
Oh, she's the best.
Who's the owner? And
Love
she's
her.
the chef, and she's just the best. She's super nice.
And so the people across the way were just kind of like talking about how they love this, they love that, and we were like, I like reached over. I'm like, us too. And she was like, and the Nutella dessert. We were like, literally us too. Yes. So.
We definitely overindulged, but it's okay.
I feel like full, like
I'm
really,
full.
truly full.
I'm very full. I'm so full that I feel like I'm flush, and that's not because it's 900 degrees in that restaurant. It's because
Your body
the food
is
is just
overdrive.
pouring
Yeah.
out of my skin.
Chrissy is making me laugh because Chrissy said, I feel like I'm at a casino every time that goes off, which is that like crazy sort of slot machine win thing. And
it's totally
I hear
a slot
that.
machine win.
I enjoy that.
Wait, we didn't thank Shelly. Thank you for the bits. I think I thanked Deb, but I'm going to thank Deb again for the 100 bits. And Jen Brambilla resubbed for 10 months, double digits, and gave 100 bits.
Amazing. We are at 1 sub, gift, or use of bits away from starting a hype train, but 2 minutes left, and that's just,
Listen,
you know.
speaking of slot machines, we have a very special giveaway today. And
Wait,
this is
what?
what I showed you.
I thought we had a different plan. Oh my God, I can't. Chris,
Okay,
tonight
there
is
are
a lot.
there are
There's a
two
lot.
big giveaways. There's the patch that has a whole thing behind it, and we'll talk about
A
it.
whole thing.
Yeah,
Dad is putting it lightly.
and then we have a new item to give away, and this is I don't think we're gonna buy them again.
We'll see. I don't know.
I think there's a very limited quantity, and we will give one away tonight.
Kara, imagine Leah drunk doing your makeup on stream would be fantastic. But the reality is that Leah is
She's a bridesmaid.
she's currently at a wedding.
Always a bride, never a bridesmaid, except now.
I got a Cacio e Pepe. Pepe.
Peppa? We used to live.
In my
Remember when
throat.
we lived on Marion Pepe?
Yeah, that's when where I ran over the guy.
Yeah. Do you know? Okay, so we're gonna change gears. We're gonna talk a little bit about
Is this a hard left?
like
Okay.
this is almost U-turn if you want to territory from Margaret Thatcher. Like
Yeah,
it's
got it.
it's big time turning. And so you remember the apartment that we lived in? Like
Are you asking me if I remember where we lived?
the
Yes.
trash apartment. That was
I
like,
ran over someone in front of it. I will never forget
my
that
first apartment.
Yes.
That the apartment that I had when I first moved out. This was in what year?
2004.
Yeah, around then. It was like $750 a month.
Mm-hmm.
We're
going to talk about the mold.
It was terrible. It was a terrible apartment.
But whose fault was the mold?
Well, I didn't know how the heat worked. I didn't open the windows.
Yeah.
It's like I didn't know.
Literally living inside of a room filled with black mold, and he's wondering why he's like allergic to cats. He's probably not even allergic to cats. It's the mold. It's the fungus people.
No, that was the same apartment that there was a gas leak, and you came home and you were like,
yeah,
what's happening? And I'm
home,
like, I don't know.
You were home like all day, and I came home. I'm like, I smell gas. You're like, no, it's not. It's fine. I'm like, no, there is. And the pilots were on, and he's just chilling. Like,
no, it was just running all day, and I was sitting in it.
Yeah, you know what, Jen? That's a fantastic question. Is this why Chris is a clean freak now? I don't even understand that because he kind of has always been a clean freak. So maybe the reality here is this, folks. Maybe if you put Chris in a room or rooms alone, fully alone, no one else at all, maybe he would live in a dumpster. And maybe his truth is to live in a dumpster. I don't know.
I didn't have it, like, I didn't know what I was doing.
Doesn't matter. Did you try?
No.
Exactly.
Anyway, trash apartment that we lived in, and we obviously we've moved since then, and I don't know why I got on this, but I looked at the apartment. I don't know. You know why? Because I think Danielle was looking at locations, and I was like, I wonder how much that place is now.
Danielle, like our friend Danielle?
Yeah, she was just looking at like, and I was like, I wonder how much that place is right now. And they redid all of them.
Our place?
Yeah, they redid them.
Okay.
And same size. Can you guess what the rent is now?
Well, I mean, at this point, the way you brought that up, I'm going to say like 1,500.
More.
No.
More.
No, I mean, there's no number higher than that. That would... Full stop, gay gasp, absolutely not. 2,000?
It was like 2,100.
No. Redid it how? Okay, fine. You put like tile in or something.
They put, it was literally just a...
How does it triplicate in number?
And do you know what they're marketing it as? Because they installed that train station by it.
Probably right next to
They were like, oh, easy commute to New York City.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
That is not an easy commute to New York City.
This is taking advantage of middle class America, and they're coming in and they're like, somebody wants a first apartment. That's not going to happen because you're going to spend $2,100 a month.
OMG. Listen, folks, easy commute to New York City, unless you are like in Hoboken, which even then is not quite an easy commute, that's a crock of shit. That's not a real thing. It might be a train, a bus.
Well, it's probably a train. No, it's probably like
another club,
plane, another club, sleep, another club, another club.
Yeah. And then you're in New York City. Like that I can imagine, but
no, it's probably
not.
Bergen Line to Frank Lautenhaus or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
And then to New York. Lautenberg.
Nope. Vince Lombardi? Is that someone?
No. We're talking there's a train line that runs that everything shuttles into this one train station, and then everything goes into New York. And it goes like under the water or something.
The Amtrak?
No.
Alexander Hamilton?
No, it's like Frank Lautenberg. Frank Lautenberg.
Oh, okay.
He was like a senator or something. I don't know. Anyway, thank you folks for
I teach at
we have people to thank for the bits.
Where do I teach?
Here gabbing.
Oh, thanks, Lumi and Sia's daughter. You were
well, yeah, Bishi, the path train is in. Okay.
No,
wait,
Chris, you're just throwing weird things out there.
You're throwing a lot of things out. Path train is in Hoboken. It is a subway that goes from Hoboken directly to New York City. Then there is, and connects to the New York City subway. Then there is the Frank Lautenberg station in Secaucus, and that is a train that goes under the Hudson River and into New York City, into Penn Station. And then
That's the Secaucus Junction.
yeah, that's the Frank Lautenberg Secaucus.
Who calls it the Frank Lautenberg?
That's what it's called.
It's the Secaucus Junction. Holy McMoley. This whole time you've been talking about the Secaucus Junction, you're
Yeah.
like Frank R. Lautenberg rail station at Secaucus. No, Christopher.
And that's why they call it the Mario Cuomo Bridge, which was the Tappan Zee, but now it's the new one, and they call it the Mario Cuomo thing. It's all about people. Anyway, then there's the Vince Lombardi truck stop or something that's on the New Jersey Turnpike. I don't know why he got the name on there. I think he's the guy from football, but he's doing his thing on highways too, apparently.
What is this to do with anything?
Because you said Vince Lombardi, Beach Police said that's a trophy. I'm just trying to address. And
No, go back. Keep going. As far back as you can. How did we get to this journey right here, right now?
okay, we talked about the apartment that was redone. That is now $2,100
Okay,
a month.
got it.
That is acceptable.
Fine. Okay, fine.
Because
We're
as
moving on.
transit. Then we went on transit, Hoboken, PATH train to New York, Frank Lautenberg, Secaucus to New York, Vince Lombardi, which you suggested is the turnpike on the New Jersey Turnpike.
Got it. And the reality here is, though, it's called the Secaucus Junction, and absolutely no one in the world calls it the Frank Lauten House thing, whatever. I still call it Tappan Zee. Yeah, so do I, at least. I don't know about Chris. There's a Bruce Springsteen one on Bruce Springsteen one now too. Okay, so listen, that was a hard left. Now we are U-turning and going full stop hard right really quick, because I want to share the story that someone reminded me of on Discord because of a new emoji. There's a new emoji that is of a box and a piece of cheese under the box and a little stick holding up the box.
Oh, really? I haven't seen that one.
And well, someone posted it on Discord. So
I like the melty one, and I like the invisible one.
How to be in Chris's brain. So this box, if anyone knows anything about survival in the wilderness, is that's a really easy trap. Like a trap to catch an animal. You put a little piece of cheese or food or something underneath the box. You prop it up with a stick. You put a little string on it. Well, the moment that the animal walks into the box, you pull it. Boom, you've got the animal done, right? To be honest, I used to do that when I was younger with like various animals in the wilderness, but it wasn't like to kill or harm or anything. It was like just to do it and then let them go, kind of like fishing.
Like scare the shit out of them.
Well, no, I mean, it was like a bird or something. And then
you remember when I caught the fish the one time?
And you used to forever stop. I think we became vegetarians the day after.
Yeah.
So I was reminded of a story that happened to me years before we were here at Airstreamers, before Muskrat. Well, no, Muskrat Nation was the thing, but I wouldn't have talked about it then. And a bird flew into my classroom. Okay, so let's just unpack that for a second.
Wait, Shelly is on this.
Oh, did I tell that story already?
Shelly's like, let me pull up the records.
Yeah. So there was a bird in my classroom that I had to capture in the box, but I was this close and it never happened. The fun fact about this is that I have a video of it that I don't know if I was ever able to share with all of you. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
Well, I don't think we did highlights back then.
Yeah, but
you
now
should show
that
it.
I have the ability to do my highlights and things, I will now just quickly tell that story of how the bird landed in my house, in my room. I put a box with an AV cable that connected it. I like tied a bunch of basically like iPhone headsets together in a long line and put it at the end of the box. I had some granola in my room, like a granola bar that I put down there, and the bird made its way and I pulled a little too soon and I missed it and I was bummed.
Can birds eat granola?
I don't know.
Did you Google
What
it?
a way to deflate the story.
I'm just curious.
I didn't Google that. I just knew that I needed to get the bird in the box because there was a bird in my room and it was shitting all over the piano, the $35,000 piano. I needed to figure a way out that was not going to be call animal control, and then they shoot it with a dart or something and then throw it in the woods. I don't know. I wanted to be in control of the destiny
It's not
of
your
that bird.
piano, though. You're not Literally, it's not in the contract. Let's go back to Newsies. In the contract, there is nothing that says you must capture birds and protect the piano at all costs. See $35,000.
Great. So then what should I have done?
It just becomes the classroom pet. They have snakes. They have tarantulas. They have.
Do you know that my classes, I think, were canceled because they didn't want the kids to be shit on because of disease as well? Yeah. So I wanted to be in control of
this
this
is what
destiny,
they're worrying about.
so that I did
Meanwhile-
not.
In Florida, they can't live their true selves, but they can't. You can walk outside and get shit on by a bird.
Yeah, and then apparently that's good luck. Oh boy, I could have passed out hats. I can't. Chris has serious ADD, said Heidi. Oh my god. All right.
Can you thank the folks for the hype train? Because I thanked a bunch of them.
Yeah,
and
but I don't know
off.
where you were.
I left off at Sia's daughter gave 300 bits. Thank you, Lena.
Thanks to Shy for You and Leslie for 100 bits, and Deb and Jen for 100 bits, and to Shy for You and Lumi for 100 bits.
Deb gave 300 bits. Excuse me.
And
Jen Brambila gave 100 bits, and Deb gave 300 bits. I'm just saying. And also,
Chris is just, he is.
I'm just keeping you in check tonight, Elias. Wait, didn't Stabbies?
I don't know. You're like, do this. Oh my God. Before Chris. Oh, I can't.
Wait, no, you didn't finish, Elias.
I did.
You did not finish. Lumi gave 100 bits. Shelly, thank you for the 6 bits. I'll do it. It's fine.
I'm going upward, aren't I?
Yeah.
I did it.
Sia's daughter, 400
These are
bits.
new ones.
Oh, no, these are not. These are 7 minutes ago. See, Lena, thank you. 400 bits. Thank you, Shelly, for the bits. Short Pam, 100 bits. Thank you, thank you. Shelly, Too Shy for You again. Thank you, 100 bits. And Kitty San, 100 bits. I'll do it. It's fine.
Mare said,
You can just give a big group hug to everyone to thank them.
I posted in Discord on how a friend used that cheese trap method so no one would take his last cigarette while we were camping on an island. And I'm so confused by that. I don't understand what you mean. Was the cigarette underneath the trap? Or was there cheese and then he got all the humans to go fight over the cheese so that he can go smoke the last cigarette? Or they smoked the last cigarette. I don't know why. Oh, wait, there was pronouns there of his. Yeah. You know?
Oh, we definitely had wine, Shelly, with dinner. So this is post wine right now.
Did he liquid?
But
yeah, we had
we had our wine o'clock for dinner.
That's what happened. That's why I feel like in terms of the structure of our show, we get weird by the end of it because of the wine. But I think we're starting weird. But I also think like in terms of our timeline of events, I ultimately don't have the normal set of things prepared because our night has been all just sort of thrown off. So I don't really know what we're doing past this. I know we always talk about we don't have like an agenda. We have a loose agenda of things. We certainly don't have poop stories of birds.
Why don't we start with the patch? Because I want to tell the story.
Yeah,
we can do it
that's
early.
Totally fine. Do it. Yeah, do it. He literally wrapped the cigarette in part of the branch it was on. There's no cheese involved, unfortunately. I assume if you grab the cig, you would lose fingers.
Chrissy, there is a patch. Listen, Chrissy, I couldn't no, you're going to hear the story about the patch tonight.
But I need to say something.
I'm going to say I couldn't disappoint Chrissy 2 times in a row because I didn't do a patch on Tuesday and now it's like Friday and I was like, I have to have a patch ready even though it was a busy week. And the story from this patch making today,
it's legendary. But I have to say something because I'm literally on the sun right now. You bought this new light because I've been unaware of this situation. You are literally pointing the energy of the sun in my eye holes
my
right
Dyson
now.
sphere. Okay,
and I'm practically blind.
I don't know how it's going to show on the camera, so let's try it. Oh, is this better? Yeah, I think it's better.
Well, my eyes are certainly not better.
Well, it's just a little bit, Elias. It's fine. Shelly said we love weird. Yeah, totally. You're in good.
Oh, you're in it. You're in good
it.
hands right now. Where do you see that one though, Chris? I don't see it. Oh, I see it. I got it.
Okay, so
That's funny. I love weird too.
why does this redo everything when we go to a new screen now? We
I
need
don't
to
know.
fix
Just turn
that.
off the alert. I'll do it.
So the patch for today, I'm gonna show it first, and then I'm gonna tell the story, and Elias can tell his perspective.
It's no longer black with the light on, said Abishi. It's gray.
Yeah, well, I put a mat down because
No, I know, but what Abishi's
If I-
saying is if like that's the color you're looking for, but then you put that on and it reflects back up to the camera and it turns gray.
well, let's see what it looks like.
Okay. So show us.
So this is the patch for today. I made this with the expectation that Elias was gonna do drag, and that didn't happen. So it's fine, but there's still a story in it.
Oh, I'm like,
This is the patch. It's Queen Elizabeth, and it says Queens in rainbow, and she has a beautiful crown on.
love it. The lighting looks good, Chris.
Thanks. And so
I'll
I
just
think
remember to wear my sunglasses. That's what I'll do.
it's a super cute patch. I think it's a ton of fun, and she has like really nice. What are those earrings? Are they Prince Albert
Okay, no, don't say that.
eardrops? What?
Isn't a Prince Albert when you get a ring on your penis head?
No, I think it's Prince Rupert drop, the glass drop.
Okay, this is your show. I can't even follow. Keep going.
Okay, well, they're a style of earrings. I think it's
Okay.
a Prince Rupert.
Okay.
Okay, well, look it up. Or look up Prince Albert. I don't know.
I
Look
will
something
certainly
up.
not do that on stream.
This is the patch. This takes a lot of time to stitch, and it takes even more time when you really screw up. So I don't have an edit because I was trying to get this done for tonight, and I thought the first one I did, which is mine, this is mine, looks great, and so I'm gonna just stitch it. I don't have any complaints about it. It looks fantastic. Now, spoiler alert, this one came out of the trash, but I'll tell that in a second.
I can't with this story.
And so, the one that I was supposed to give away,
Can I tell this story, my perspective, before you show it?
Yeah.
And then you can show it?
yeah,
I'm gonna just turn off this and go to this because I just need to share. So Chris is upstairs, and do you know those videos that you hear or see like memes of what your neighbors are actually doing or your upstairs neighbors are actually doing at like 11 p.m. or whatever, or 2 a.m. and it's like bowling time or it's like tap dancing time or whatever, right? And how that's what they're really doing. So I'm downstairs. I had a long, long day. It's been quite exhausting. And I am under the covers and I'm taking a nap and this chaos is ensuing. And I'm just thinking like, what the hell is going on upstairs? I hear the sewing machine. I hear the stomping around and none of it makes any sense to me because I'm just confused. Why is it so aggressive? Like it's never really this way. And his office is right above where our bedroom is. So then it's like maybe half an hour later. That's how long my nap was. And he runs downstairs. And normally I can tell when he's about to show me his new patch. There's like a method. It's like he's holding a piece of scrap and he's like, look what I did. Or he didn't even say anything. He just shows me the patch. And then I sort of give him like my critique on it, right? He shows me this patch and he goes, look what I did. And I have to be honest, I didn't even understand what I was looking at first, okay? Then it all clicks. And I understood what was happening. And I had to legitimately hold every bit of laughter in my body. I thought I was going to explode because I didn't want to be rude and just quite literally laugh in his face as to what happened. So it happened. He shows me, he leaves, and I'm literally under the covers, like cackling. I close the door and I'm walking around the room and I was laughing to myself at the absolute ridiculousness of what I just experienced. With that said, what did you do, Chris?
Well,
us.
show the Crafticam, and I need my music back. Okay, so this is the completed patch. This is the one that we're going to give away.
Do you want to
The second completed patch. And do you know what it takes to stitch this? Here, I'll show you. It's 23,362 stitches, and it's 47 minutes to stitch. That's a lot of time.
An hour of time. And look at the mistake he made. But what do you normally do, Chris?
Okay, I'll just show it. Look, this is the final one that I was gonna give away.
Do you see
Do
what's
you know
above
what
that?
I did? The process is to make the patch and then put the backing on for the iron-on. And I was in a rush because we had to get to dinner, and I was like, I want to just finish the patch and then like go quickly, get ready, and go out to dinner. And I totally put the backing on backwards. It's supposed to go on this side.
That's the glue. That's the iron-on. That's the thing that makes your patches stick to the surface. And he slammed that shit right on top of it like a salami and just melted it right into the black fabric.
And
what
this
in
is
the world?
this is an hour of my time wasted. Literally wasted.
But it will forever become a part of the lore. It will make me laugh for the rest of my life. And there's more to the story. Why don't you tell us what else happened?
So this happened, and then I was like, oh crap, I need to start another patch for tonight.
I'm already laughing.
And so I started stitching this patch, which is the one that I'm giving away. And when Elias heard like all the shuffling of the garbage upstairs, I was emptying. I have a little like trash can where I throw all my scrap thread and fabric and everything in. And because it was full, I was throwing it out. Now, prior to making this patch, I was grading for my class that I teach, and I had printed out my rubric, and I had my rubric on my desk and my computer, and I was grading. And then I finished grading, and so I scooped up the rubric and I threw it in the trash that I was emptying. And then I'm looking all over and I'm like, where's my patch for my wall? Where is this? And I couldn't find it. I looked in like all the regular places on my desk, on downstairs. I thought I left it by Elias. I couldn't find it. And then I start looking in my garbage that I threw out. I had scooped up this patch for my wall from my garbage that was slid in between my rubric, like in the papers of my rubric, and threw it out. Like somebody didn't want me to give this away tonight.
So he comes downstairs as I'm sitting there just sort of editing my video for the highlight reel. I'm kind of laughing on my own already about the stupid things I'm doing. He's also laughing about, or I'm also laughing about the thought of him ironing on the face of it rather than the back of it, which is bonkers. So he storms down and he's like, I couldn't even find my patch. I threw out my patch with the thing and blah, 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 going off and off and off. And he's like, this patch is cursed. Queen Elizabeth is going to die today. And he storms off. And I'm like, what is going on right now on this here day? Bisha has a great idea.
There's
Did you
no
see
way.
it?
It's never going to come off. I'm telling you. This is on
Like
for
if you
life.
flipped it, like if you put a piece of fabric over it, ironed it, and then transferred it essentially.
100% it wouldn't come off.
No, don't peel it like that.
No, I'm telling you, it's not.
Why don't you just try it?
I will try it, but I'm telling you, this is literally on. I can try it on a piece of scrap fabric too, but
That's what Babishi's saying.
no.
Literally take like a piece of extra fabric, put it on, iron it as if you're transferring it to that, and then pull it apart.
It's literally gonna, when you pull it apart, when it's warm like that, it's like glue. So it's like if you took dry glue and made it wet glue and then had 2 pieces of fabric and then tried to pull it apart, it wouldn't work. But I mean, I can try it for science.
Yeah, that's what we want to do. We want to experience the science.
Well, this queen is going to live in her sarcophagus for forever, I guess, until we maybe
warm it up and
to,
then Christopher humor me. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm on your side with this, Abishi. Can we turn off that light now so I can take off my sunglasses and move on?
Oh, that's why you have them on.
Literally, it's blinding me.
Well, you said it wasn't bright enough in here, and so I fixed it, and now I get yelled at still.
I'm saying not pointed at my eye holes. I'm saying pointed at that. I don't know why you can't just twist it a little bit.
Elias, it's that it's not that the light is in your way, it's that you're in the way of the light.
How am I supposed to respond to that? Wow, you know what's really weird, Chris? When I have these on, the Steam stream thing, whatever this is, I can't see it at all. Wow, that's weird. Is that because there's no IPS on that? Can't we all just get along as a drawer fam? Holy McMoley, what a night.
Okay, so listen, folks, this is the patch giveaway tonight, but we have another giveaway.
Right, yeah. Are you going in line now with this?
I don't know. I mean, do we want to show it now?
Let me do my video reel thing.
Okay.
And then we'll go back to that.
Okay.
Because we really don't have anything more than that. There's no wine o'clock. We don't have a game prepped or anything. So, like, I'm imagining that's the flow of it.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, so
you're gonna have to put your glasses on again, though.
I will. We are on the segment of what was previously on Airstreamers. This episode was episode 158, the one you're gonna see, the highlight reel.
Wait, I just have to show Raisin because he is so adorable right now. He's like looking at me longingly.
Raisin. And so this video, yes, there are new boards. Are you saying, Abishi, are you asking if there are? Because there are. Yeah, there's 8 new ones that were released. I played one round of them all earlier, and I was very impressed. And I think I'm impressed only because, like, how bonkers is it that this game is literally a game that came out in 2014, and we are still being blessed by the mole people in the sky who happen to work for Nintendo with new levels and courses for the game.
Abishi, I'm not opposed to playing tonight.
Oh yeah, we could play.
Yeah, totally.
We have our
downloaded
Switches
and we have it set up.
So
we actually kind of like prep beforehand just in case that happened. But so we're not a full dumpster fire. We do prep a little bit.
But I don't know what I have to be fully honest. I don't know what the rules or I don't know what the like limitations are, because to play online, like to just click online and then have it play the variety of boards that are new will not happen until March 22nd. But it's apparently that if you play with friends, as long as one of you has the boards, the courses, you can play with them. I don't know. Maybe we'll figure it out. We'll see.
Wait, the $25 is a better value for the courses. Why, Steve? I think the conversation here is probably why not pay $25 and have them for the rest of your life ever versus paying the online expansion pack thing. That's the discourse that's happening right there. At least you own them as supposed to add. But the 25 is just for one pack, or it's for the whole thing?
No, it's all of the packs.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, so it's the same amount of money because it costs the expansion is $25 anyway, but you're just getting like all the N64 games, all the Genesis games, all the Animal Crossing content, all the
online stuff.
Online stuff.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was $25 for each pack. Like when they give you like the next one and then the next one, like another pack, another pack, another pack, another pack. And then each one was $25.
No. What do you? So that means that if you spend $60 on the Wii U game, then $60 on the MK8 Deluxe.
Yeah, it's like a $600 game. That's why I was like, "There's no way." Yeah, then I was like, I mean, get the pack, but yeah, I mean, I could see $25. It's like,
can you finally reveal to us what's in the blue case? I cannot. We will move on from that. One day you will learn.
I don't think they're ever gonna figure it out. I don't even think you know what's in it.
No, literally, I have no idea what's in it. I can pinky swear with all of you right now on this here day that I absolutely do not know what's in it, and I will share that story with you one day.
Wait,
but not right now.
Can I give it?
No.
Okay.
No.
Wait,
Zero.
I'm gonna
No.
mute us, and I'm gonna just. If you can read lips, then you can figure something out.
Okay. You may have caught an eye roll in there. Not even a.
If you can read lips, you at least get a hint.
Okay, we're gonna move on to the highlight. This one is 158, and this reel or highlight, whatever, is when we played Madden for the second time. So if you remember, the first time I had won the match, the second time Chris had won the match. So let's see what had happened this night. There was a lot of yelling. There's always a lot of yelling when it comes down to Madden and any competitive game like that. I feel like we unexpectedly both get into it. And you know what Sue told us the other day? Sue messages us, our friend Sue, and is like, oh, you should have a March Madness part of your stream for March, because yesterday, St. Peter's, no, that's not the school. Where did she go to school?
Yeah, St. Peter's.
Or Seton Hall?
No, it's St. Peter's. Seton Hall is another school, but she went to St. Peter's.
Isn't that a high school?
No.
St. Peter's Prep?
No. That's
anyway,
Don Bosco.
Whatever the school...
Or DuPont or Del Bosco.
Whatever the school
DePaul.
near here whose mascot is the Peacocks, a Jesuit school, our friend Danielle went there, and so the team, like whatever team this is, did like a whole Cool Runnings moment yesterday, and apparently beat one of the like likely winners of the whole March Madness or something. Look, we're not sports. I don't really get it. I do know like a little bit about basketball and how to like play and what the
they have like
scores are
3
and
points
stuff.
and 2 points. I know that. And then they play horse sometimes.
And well, that's me and you when we go to KOAs to camp, and I'm like, let's throw the basketball, and you suddenly become like, I don't know, who's a famous basketball player?
Magic Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, that one.
Magic Johnson.
Steve said he's an expert lip reader, and he said all I have to say is wow. And Jen said they should go on strike with Eloise. Oh, I'm like winded from how much food I ate.
I know.
I feel like I can't
stuffed.
catch my breath. I'm like tired.
So I anticipate that there will be a movie one day made about this story, about these people who won this match, and apparently it was like very, very, very intense.
Will it be on the Peacock Network?
Is that what their service is called?
That's the one.
That's NBC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna see what has happened. By the way, truth be told, I didn't think I was gonna have this ready for tonight. So there was a couple of clips that I just decided I'm like, yeah, they're not involved. Whatever.
Wait, you included the Cool Running stuff in this?
No.
Oh.
I'm saying that I didn't have time to finish the highlights the way that I go through every single clip. So what I'm saying is if some of you clipped something and you're expecting it to be in this reel and it's not, don't at me. That's all that I'm saying, because I did my best. All right, so let's see.
Well, at least you didn't put sealant on the front of a patch.
This is true. What do you need to do? How does this work?
You just
Mute
hit
us?
video.
Yeah. Okay. Bye. Oh, no. Can you hear me? Okay, bye. Oh my God, my neck. Oh, Jesus Christ, Chris.
Whoops.
Leah, our lovely friend Leah, sent us a video of her sandals, her flip-flops that are in the cubby of her shoe rack, just full of. And I think that coffee cup is super passive aggressive. Like he or she or they are like,
They're cute.
I'm happy I'm here, but come back after coffee, not right now, excuse me. Yeah,
like drip coffee. That's all that I want. And they were like, no, I have no idea what you're talking about. Eventually, they come and they take out this monster like Mr. Coffee machine and slap it on the table, and they literally brewed. I was that Karen.
Yeah. I have a picture of myself selfieing that experience, and my face is absolutely just that of devastation and disgust. I feel like I've taught you a lot, but I don't know that I've ever taught you this word.
Is it like provolone cheese?
No, but that would be a really weird thing because it means face. My prosopo.
Oh, like you're serving face. Like,
Ooh.
no, it smells like vinegar. It's gross.
I'm going to do it. No, I don't want to do it.
Oh, it's dishwater.
I don't want to do it anymore.
So we literally said 0 muskrats. Is that a thing?
Please don't feed me any of that food. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Garoppolo now, first down throw.
Oh, wrong button. What?
Oh!
Get the
Yeah.
freaking
Oh,
Oh, yeah! Oh! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What in the world just happened? A battle for the ages. So much drama. Christopher, if you press whatever that goddamn button is one more time,
Crap.
just don't do anything.
Now you put the offense in.
Oh! Oh, yes! Goodbye! 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 Get out of my house! Oh, my God! Swagger! Yeah. What? Mr. Roboto. Yep. And good day, sir. Thank you.
Oh, you're doing a field goal?
Oh, I didn't know how to do that.
Oh, they pitched to the
Get
Oh!
Yeah!
No!
Yeah!
here after the INT on the last.
Oh, that was beautiful.
That was good. Looks like John Stamos and Malamo
Maluma.
mixed together.
Really, I lost the game.
Oh,
Just
you
from that.
lost a long time
Wait,
ago.
I think I lost.
No,
That was it.
you lost a long time ago.
It's great.
That was so good.
I can't. I mean, I don't know what is
I
going
need
on
a
in our
good day,
brains.
sir, Patch.
Yeah, or swagger, or goodbye, or no, what was the other one? I mean, whatever that small clip was that I added all the text to.
I think I love football.
I mean, it was one hit after the
I
other.
just
You
don't-
had them coming all the time.
I think I love football. It's so weird. Never. I mean, I don't know what happened to this world. This world is turned upside down.
You make noises that I've never heard before. You reach octaves that I've never heard before. You mumble like things I've never heard before. There is football speaks to you, and then you speak back in a language we're not even privy of understanding what it is that you're saying. We're not worthy yet. We haven't reached that level.
Peach, please said
So-
Sty goodbye.
Yeah, I mean, Sty Goodbye was born at some point during something, and it was literally
When you got to stop, no, you know
Oh
why
my
it
God,
was born?
because I used
because you
frickin'
used
glue.
Elmer's glue on to put your eyelashes on, and then you
Yep.
got a Sty, and I said, did you go to Walgreens and buy Sty Goodbye? And you're like, I don't even know that's a thing, and I'm like, well, that's a missed opportunity.
yeah, that was
And
it.
Lo
That
and
was it.
behold, Sty Goodbye was born.
Yep, that was it. Thank you, 23PB2. You know what's really funny about that clip? And it's not really that it's funny. It's that I finished that about like 30 minutes before we got on as we prepared to go on at 8:30.
Oh, you just saved yourself because you were yelling at me for being late.
No, I was done. It was uploaded and everything. But the thing is, I usually watch it a couple of times to like make sure that there's no weird things or edits or parts that I've sometimes missed. I know that I've said in the past that I would show you my process one day, and I really want to show you my process. I just need to figure out a way to make it somewhat like engaging, because it's like sort of I don't know, like it's
The same. That's how I feel with the stitching. Like I need to figure it out.
it's like clinical almost, if that's a word. Like, I know what I'm doing and I'm moving around real quick with the mouse and everything, but like I don't know if that translates well to what you see. But my point being is I watch it multiple times before I upload it, because there are some times, well, I'll just forget an entire nonsense clip in there that it was like maybe a trajectory that I started in. And I'm like, no, it doesn't work. You know? So I'm happy that at least it read the way that I intended it to read.
Oh, it was really good. I think you
that.
hit all the major points of that night.
Yeah. So, whoa, clip that statement. He said it twice. I don't know what that was for. Doing a field goal. Oh, was that a line in there? Because I didn't even see that. Just show them your timeline and how you can layer video tracks for a few moments. I could even do that tonight. I can even show you what the results of what I see from that video tonight on my computer. I'm not opposed to that. Maybe we can work on that. Maybe I can plug the thing in and make it
Pim
work.
said Christopher.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
can we show what the second giveaway? So we'll have the Queen's patch today, which I didn't. You know what I was really undecided about, and I was like, should I make it a queen, because I needed 6 letters to really complete the rainbow? Should I make it a queen or queens? And I figured a queen is fine, but queens is better, because like I want all the queens in my life.
Exactly. I think Queens is the right move.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
for
I didn't
sure.
consult you because it was a quick job, and then I screwed it up and I had to do it again.
Yeah, I mean, and I was in the middle of my daily power nap that I haven't had all week. We've been very busy. We've also both worked out like a very consistent. Well, by both,
Yeah, I was like, I run every day.
I know. I have worked out consistently every single day this week, and so I haven't had a chance to be like my normal sort of slummy self when I get home from work, except today. And you know what? Listen,
It was worth it. Though.
I feel terrible.
I didn't run today either, and it was worth it.
I feel terrible for Champagne. They messaged as we've been streaming tonight and said they are still not well and worse than they were. So I'm like happy that we didn't meet. But you know those moments where like plans are in place and you're kind of like, you know, I was in bed and I was like sleeping and I was like, I wish that I had a little bit more time to sleep, and then the plans get canceled. That's a good feeling.
I think it's especially tonight, only because, and I I love Champagne. I mean, I'm like,
Of course, I was looking forward to it. I wanted
and
to
I don't
glam up tonight.
yeah. I mean, and if it happened, it would have been a blast. I
Of
know it would have been a
course,
blast.
I know.
But what I will say is this week has been a lot, and I feel like every weekend we've been on something for March. All of March has been crazy. It was like Danielle's birthday, Ellie's birthday, my birthday.
Yeah.
And it's just been, and now and then this weekend was going to be something, and next weekend is Leah. And it was like, I kind of just wouldn't mind just a in between rest period.
Yeah, and to Schreifer, you said, plus we did muskrat meals a lot this week too, for sure. Oh my God, did a patch fall off the wall?
Oh my God, it did. Do you know,
Which one is it?
Heather, you know what happened? Oh my God. This
Wait,
one,
I need to clip that.
on a strict diet. I actually want to make this one for myself.
Cookies.
I want to, you know what? Can you put it in the book? I want to buy myself a black hat because I really want this one.
A what?
A black hat.
Oh.
I don't have
I thought you said a black cat, and I'm like, you better say excuse you to Tater Tot.
No, I mean, I wouldn't buy a cat. I would adopt it. Adopt, don't shop, folks. 'Cause
Hashtag.
I'm speaking to the choir here.
Yeah, seriously. I'm writing Tater
Choir.
Tot. What am I writing? Black hat?
Yeah, I want a black
Purchase?
hat. So look, what I've been doing on these patches is I bought, you know how Velcro has a soft side and a rough side? This is the soft side. This whole wall that I have back here is all soft side. And so I don't want to buy a bunch of Velcro and throw it out. And so I looked on Amazon and I got this industrial roll of rough side only Velcro. I have a ton of it. I'm going to have it for the rest of my life.
That's so random.
And I looked for it. And apparently these are called hoops and, I don't know, hoops and ladders. I don't know what they're called. They're called hoops and something.
Sounds like a fun children's game.
Yeah. And so I bought it. And every time that I make a patch for my board, I put a strip of crap on here.
Chris, I have an
And-
idea. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was the end.
What happens is this just peels off every so often. And so on my latest patch that I threw out today, literally my first one, because you're not making a dress anytime soon. That's not happening.
Okay.
And so I took your hot glue gun that you bought for the dress that's never going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I hot glued it, and it's like, it's on there. It's going to be on there forever.
Mm-hmm. I understand.
And so I'm going to hot glue it from now on because you're not making a dress.
I have an idea. What if you, instead of removing this whole thing, right? You know, like, or like rearrange the patches or whatever because you're running out of room. What if you bought another black one of these and put it over this one exactly in this way? Start fresh. But then if you wanted to look back on the older one, you like pull this one up and just look what's behind it.
Maybe. But do I really want to hide all this beautiful art?
Well, at some point,
It's
you're
like if
you
you
run
put
unless we open up a physical
it's like if you
studio
put a
space.
Picasso over a Mona Lisa.
I kind of would prefer that. The Mona Lisa's
I know.
just, I know that it looks
It's fun.
good, but I mean, like, we're gonna get arrested from.
Oh, Nintendo Licious is on.
Hi, Nintendo Licious, welcome. We are, just so you
Oh,
know.
Heather, thank you. It's hooks and loops.
Oh my God, wait, Nintendo Licious is on, and it's a friend that I've met on Instagram, and I need to tell you a story. All of you, all. I posted on my own personal Instagram yesterday, or 2 days ago, a story about a school who's in trouble, like a teacher, superintendent's in trouble because they held a mock.
Oh, wait. No, you need to take the scepter for this one.
Okay.
Because this is absurd.
They held a mock slave trade as a part of a lesson in history class.
Where was this? North Carolina?
The article, the little like blurby headline thing is misunderstood. When you click on the link, it actually is New York. It's upstate New York.
No, I thought it was North Carolina.
Yeah, but it's not. Natasha, like our friend Natasha.
Yeah.
It's said she lives right near Bronxville, which is where this took place.
How is this happening, like, in New England
Anyway,
area?
anyway. So they lined up. I mean, I can't even speak the words because I'm disgusted, but I have to because of the fact that this has happened. They lined up the children who were black on the wall, and then the white people, the white children, bought them. I'm like, I
Who
can't.
thought this
I'm
was a good idea?
Absolutely disgusted.
Nobody.
Disgusted.
Nobody in this district raised their hand and was like, no.
So
Like, everybody just was like, yeah, this is all fine. This is great. Let's schedule this. Let's literally put this on the calendar.
our friend Nintendo Licious said, let me go pull up the
Can you imagine being one of those,
no,
like,
no,
one of the
it's just-
black kids who, like,
I mean, it's trauma. It's trauma. It's trauma that will live forever. So Nintendo Licious messaged me and said, "OMG, you unlocked like a memory of mine, you know." And I get that feeling totally, where things have happened in your life and
Yeah.
they're so
You've just,
sometimes
like,
traumatic that you
suppressed,
like
yeah.
suppress and you don't even remember them. So Nintendo Licious went to school in Stoughton, Washington, and I got permission, by the way, to share this. And Nintendo Licious said every year middle school would reenact, like their middle school would reenact the Underground Railroad. We could choose which side we were on.
Oh, great.
And I'm just like, my head's exploding. I'm like, WTF, what are you even talking about? I said, where'd you go to school? Stoughton, Washington. And then she says, are you surprised all the bullies were slave owners? Of course. All right. Of course. What other thing would they be in that scenario? And then there was, hold on, there's a bit more here.
No,
about,
I know the part, like, with...
Oh,
with
we were talking about how I'm a course teacher, and she identified with, like, she really got best friends with a course teacher, and that the course teacher was not in charge of the slavery activity, which is such a ridiculous line. And then said that
the other teacher who did
our
participate.
8th grade history teacher walked around dressed as a, quote, deputy, helping the, quote, slave owners, the 8th graders, hunt us down.
I mean, okay, listen, folks. I'm going to just unpack this for a second. I think... I don't think that these people are malicious. I hope that they're not. I hope that they're not. In both scenarios. I just think that they're not putting themselves in any. They're looking at the world through rose-colored glasses.
They're looking at the world through
And-
white power, essentially, and thinking, ooh, I'm going to think outside the box, just like my college told me to do. And I'm going to do something real edgy, and I'm going to do such and
I don't
such and
even think
such,
they
you
want to
know?
be edgy. I don't.
Maybe
I
that's
don't
the
think
wrong
it's
word, but I
edgy.
think what they're
it's
trying
like-
to do is teach in a way where you obviously can't actually create, like, look, I'm not defending this in any capacity. I just want you all to know. But when this is going on in class, I'm sure there's also like a conversation about how this is fake. We're doing this to learn, and once we're done, when the bell rings, it's over. Like, I'm certain that's the case. At least I hope so. I mean, I hope these little kids didn't buy each other, right? You know what I mean?
I don't
So what I'm
know.
saying is there has to be an element of the teacher thinking that there is an outside of the box experience in this, that they're thinking that they're teaching students through experience so that they can, on both sides, see how absolutely disturbing this
Yeah,
is.
that's
on
what
either
I'm saying.
side.
I think that's the.
But again,
perspective
I'm
that
not
they're taking.
defending anybody.
I'm not
in this.
defending it either. I mean, I think it's repulsive, but that's what I think that they're trying to get at. They're going about it the wrong way, though.
Totally.
And I think that the bigger concern is that if you get in this scenario where, like, listen, at work in brainstorming sessions or whatever, I'm sure I've had crappy ideas. And the point of having colleagues is like to rein it in. I've reined it in on others. Others have reined it in on me. I'm never going to.
never, ever, ever, ever.
I'm
ever,
never
ever.
going to. I hope I never get to this point, and I've
Absolutely
never
never.
experienced this point.
Yep.
I don't know that statistics necessarily has a play in this, but maybe it could. I don't know.
It's bad.
But I'm going to say that how did nobody raise their hand and just say, maybe we should rethink this? That's the concern.
I
that
know,
I have.
I know. And you know what it is,
And I
Chris,
feel like
though?
that is the bigger problem because that speaks to the community's blindness and not
Yes.
any one individual's
Yes.
blindness.
I totally agree. Mega Meg brings up a great point, which, by the way, Mega Meg Nintendolicious was gifted a sub by you through the gifted subs that you did last stream, and messaged me and said, "What the heck? You all are too sweet. You have such a great community." So thank you, Mega Meg, for inviting in someone who hasn't been on our stream. That's awesome. But Mega Meg's comment here really is so interesting, and I still would never, ever, ever, ever do this. But in the event that you were to do it, a way to maybe make this even a bit more interesting is then at least you have the black kids buying the white kids, which would absolutely make.
Oh, you know the parents would come. No,
they
they'll come. You know, I'm not mad at my Karen haircut, by the way, in that picture.
It was pretty good, wasn't it? Yeah.
I think I could rock it, but those Karens would be out in full force. I'm gonna say.
Lana, we're talking. They would. Lana, we're talking about the post that I made on my personal Instagram about the school that was teaching kids how about slavery through the slave trade. But Nintendolicious, who is one of our new followers, messaged me privately on Instagram, and we chatted about how at their school they were a part of an experience in 2001 in middle school which was about reenacting the Underground Railroad. I'm laughing because it's bonkers.
It's absurd.
You can't do. They reenacted the Underground Railroad, and they were allowed to choose the sides that they were on, and all the bullies, of course, went to the white side, and everyone else. I'm certain and I would have also, if anyone is like a sort of like an in the know theater kid or like cool sort of artistic style, like you would not be picking the white supremacist. I would never want to be associated with that. But absolutely bonkers. This whole
yeah,
thing
I can't.
is bonkers. Yeah, they would come in their hoods for sure. Yeah, theater kids for life, totally. So that's what happened, Lana, and some more as well. I don't even remember all of the details that we discussed tonight, but yeah, there was one other thing I wanted to talk about just now about in my district there is, and this actually has nothing to do with my district, but in a neighboring, like I'm using that term loosely, like neighboring town, here's another situation that happened that I'm going to get my soapbox scepter ready once more.
Wait, I don't think I know this.
Yeah, I kind of briefly told you about it, but I really formed opinions about this today. In New Jersey, I'm going to give you a little bit of history on what the curriculum looks like.
up until this year, there was nothing in the curriculum that required any education at all about anything queer, anything at all. All right. So if it happened, great. But if it wasn't a part of it, it wasn't illegal. As of this past year, they are now requiring that certain elements of our program, like history and sex ed, like health essentially, are required to teach aspects of the curriculum to include queer culture. What that means, and let me give you an example about what that means. In sex ed, no matter what
Totally,
year,
Lana. We can talk about Lana stuff, but I totally agree.
no matter what year you're taught anything to do with sex ed in current curriculum, the idea is very high level, is that what you're learning is very white and it's very heterosexual and cisgendered, right? So what that means is they probably, I think every single one of us was explained at some point what sex is, just simply sex, which is to the like most simple level that every one of us have been taught is when a penis is inside of a vagina and so on and so forth.
Oh,
right?
spoiler alert.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
What the new curriculum standards are trying to sort of help out with students in general outside of that sphere are that there are more things labeled sex. And it could be penis to anal. It could be mouth to vagina, whatever, right? Like there's all sorts of aspects, and all that the schools are trying to do are simply to define these things so that students can understand what these things are. And in the event that they ever come across these things, they can know that whatever this act is that they're about to do and maybe they're not comfortable with is still considered sex, right? And this does come from an idea that the queer culture has a lot of variety comparatively to this very sort of white bread culture. And so a neighboring school started the act of teaching these things, which is, by the way, by 2023, it should be implemented. Like the time limit of this all is by 2023. But this one school happened to start implementing these things earlier than usual, which like go them. And of course, the people in our district in like the Facebook
Cesspool.
Cesspool, it's a good word. Why are they teaching our children to give blowjobs? Why are they teaching our students how to have anal sex? All of these things that is literally not what's happening. And I don't understand, why is it okay to discuss a penis from a cisgendered white man going inside a vagina of a cisgendered white woman, but anything outside of those things, suddenly we are like, how dare they do this to my child? And it goes along the complaints that me and Chris had about our Muskrat Nation post on Monday of this week, because a lot of the language suddenly started coming back towards that aspect. And I was like, this is rough. Like this is a really dark time to be living in if you are not a cisgendered white person, especially a man. And if you are anything other than that, we need to stand up and just live our truths, speak our truths, and like share our truths. Because if we don't, I mean, it's like one little step at a time. The dominoes are crumbling. That's how I feel.
Yeah, and I mean, the level of education that is permissible, Jen Brambilla said in 6th grade, one of our teachers told the girls, the man is in the correct hole because it's the one that feels good. What?
Stop,
we need to move past this because it's too deep tonight.
Stop. I can't.
It's been a tiring week, and I can't revisit it. The world is effed, and the full stop.
Lana's comment that you mentioned was, and they think we don't need CRT taught in schools. I think it's more crucial than
Yeah,
ever.
totally.
And it's, oh my God, I can't with this. I'm just catching up on these comments. So yeah, anyway, folks, that's what's been going on this week. That I don't know. I mean, a combination of, you know what? And this Muskrat Nation thing was Monday as well.
I know. I'm saying that's why I'm exhausted this week. Between that's why, thank God we ended this week on From Scratch with Claudia's cooking, because I don't know that I could keep going without that.
Yeah,
I would have to take next week off. But now I feel revitalized. Like, thank you, Claudia, for your delicious food
Ugh,
tonight.
I wish you all could meet Claudia. She's just the cutest, like
adorable.
most wonderful,
and she
like
is
strong
skilled,
person.
Skilled AF.
She moved from Italy to here and is like in a super adorable like place, a town that she started up from the ground up. She made from scratch.
Yeah, she wanted it. She got it.
Did you get it?
I got it.
Did you though?
Yeah, if you're ever in Jersey and you're near Ridgewood, go to From Scratch because Claudia.
But make
make a reservation.
Yeah, make sure you make a reservation. Are you gonna tell the story? Because we're assholes.
I know.
Well,
But
now we need to tell
we
the
were
story.
like we know to make a reservation, and we do make reservations every time before we go in. But there were like 3 people who came in today to go get dinner there, and they would have loved it. They would have totally had the best night ever.
I know, but because Champagne didn't come, when you have a table of 3, it's really two tables put together, and so Champagne didn't show up. So our table was right next to ours, so they adjusted for Champagne, but then like Champagne wasn't there, so like it kind of looked like, why is that table not being taken? But the spacing.
But we were like, look, if you want to take this, we can take another table, no problem. And they're like, no, it's fine, don't worry about it.
I think whatever. I mean,
I don't think
they didn't care.
And I mean, we over tipped there anyway because I'm like, I love them. They're so good.
Sure, Pam.
But
go ahead.
3 people walked in and turned away because they didn't have a reservation. And they're super sweet about it, but I mean that's devastating.
I was surprised that they were all so.
When you're gonna have that delicious food, and you're like,
and then there's someone
and they're
who,
like,
they're a
no.
barrier, they're a full obstacle, and they're like, not tonight. Satan.
I know that they've dealt with Karens before.
Yeah.
I know it. But you know what? Claudia's like, no, I don't care. I will fight you.
Yeah, Lana, Champagne Bubbles is not well and sick. And actually, as we've been chatting tonight, I got a message on my Mac from Champagne saying that they're still not well and in fact worse, and they're glad they didn't go out. And I feel terrible because they're supposed to leave to go to Disney on Sunday, but who knows if that's even going to happen now. If like they're legitimately sick.
Kara's right. If you don't make a reservation in Ridgewood for the weekend, then you're stupid.
Oh my God, Kara, there was a woman who came in who was I mean, you know what? I shouldn't judge because ultimately there was a mistake and she took it really well. Like things were fine, but you could tell that in the moment things would flip, Karen would.
You know what happened?
You know?
We were by a window seat and a Range Rover pulled up. Stopped. She got out like
it was a Range Rover. That makes sense.
Range Rover.
That makes sense.
She got out and she was like coming in with her pinza because they don't sell pizza, they sell pinza,
and it's so good. Oh my God!
And she came out of her Range Rover and opened the door, and I thought it was going to be. I was like, oh, dinner and a show. Yes, please.
Oh, you were excited for like a fight.
Oh, I wanted to see Claudia take the.
Oh, and our pinza was out by that, so you would have literally been eating pinza watching a fight. Yeah,
this is the best pinza ever, and I love the show. Thank you, Claudia.
Yeah.
But she came in and she was like, "Oh, I think I got the wrong pizza," and so don't judge a book by its cover because she was pretty nice about it.
She was. That's what I'm saying.
She got the new pizza, and then she went and she
And
left.
the craziest part about all this,
that's appreciate your owner because I'm not going to say mom and pop. Owner and owner.
Owners. Just owners. It could be an owner.
Yeah.
That's it. It could be just Claudia. But Claudia's running a tight ship with the whole family. It's amazing.
I think.
Do you think that the person that our server tonight, do you think that was the daughter? Because she pronounced all of the Italian words.
I don't think so because everybody else.
Well.
No, but I think even the son has an accent. She didn't have an accent at all.
Yeah. I don't know. Debatable. And she had 2 children, twins, in one of those absolutely massive strollers.
Oh, I don't know how that fit in the
I
store.
don't know. At some point I thought she was going to fold the kids up and just bring
I think
them
you're
out
supposed to
unfold.
sandwich it and then pull it through the
that's what I'm
door
saying.
and then
It was
unsandwich
bad.
it.
It was really bad. Okay, Chris, you have a new thing to show
Yeah,
that has never been shown before on this here
We
night,
don't have
on this
many
here
of
stream.
these. This is a new giveaway. We don't have many.
Is it a
of them.
giveaway? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, we'll do 2 giveaways.
Okay. Wait, like
we're gonna do a separate one. We'll do the. Okay, the first giveaway is gonna be the Queen's patch. And listen, if the Queen dies knock on wood,
I am knocking because that is crazy.
this is going to be a collector's item.
Oh my God. I mean, I hope this doesn't happen, but if the queen dies on this here day,
She's not going to die. She's spry.
I don't think she's spry. She
She's
hasn't been around.
spry.
We haven't seen her in quite some time.
No, she's been out since she had COVID. She met with somebody recently.
Speaking of COVID, there is Deltacron.
Okay, well, I don't want to talk
And-
about that because I
And
don't
I'm
want
pretty
to.
sure that at some point we're all going to get COVID if you have not. I cannot
And
believe
Craft-A-Can.
that me and Chris have not had COVID yet. Knock on wood.
Okay, so this is the second giveaway for tonight, and this is Jen Bravilla said, "What if the queen dies because the patch gets lost in the mail?"
Charlie Boy's coming. Don't worry, it's already tomorrow there, so you're good, Chris. If it
Yeah.
happens, it happens. It didn't happen on the same day.
Okay, this is the second giveaway that we'll send out. We don't have many of them, but I ordered them. I got an email advertisement from No Patch. It's not a patch, Chrissy. Not a patch.
I don't know why it says Craft-A-Cam and why there's craft music playing if this isn't a patch. I'm
Because
just saying.
I created this.
Okay.
I got an email from this company saying, "Hey, do you want to make these?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I want to make these." And
So
I
show
made
us.
them. And so this is what the giveaway is.
It's very cute.
It's a key ring
It's
with
very
the
cute.
Airstreamers Muskrat Nation logo. It's really cute.
Totally adorable.
And so this will mail wherever. Why does it looks?
Is Leah on? Where's Leah?
Stop it. Leah's
Because
on.
Leah's at a wedding, and I said to her, I'm like, if you need to just step away for a second.
Oh my God, is Leah on? Yes, Leah, we miss you.
Oh my God, hello, my loves, at the wedding, popping onto. Oh, I thought it said pooping, which I wouldn't be surprised by, to be honest. OMG, Leah, I'm drunk and thought I wrote pooping, LMAO, and not pooping, haha. Now I'm laughing and almost peeing myself. This is
Aw,
fun.
Leah, we miss
Leah,
you.
we miss you so much.
But we're gonna see you next week.
Jen Brambila said, can we purchase these? We are in the middle of trying to figure out the logistics of that all. We may make that become a thing. We don't know. These literally just came today as like an experiment, and we're just obsessed with them. They're kind of cool, so that's that.
We have one for Elias. We ordered 10 of them. We had 10 of them made. We ordered one for Elias is going to take one of them, and so we have 9 others to give away. One of them we'll give away tonight. So
If I buy a sub, can I get one? Heidi said you need to sell those because I will legitimately cry if I don't get one. Awesome for a keychain. I think that we need to discuss this further. I'm saying I'm kind of putting the kibosh, if is that a word I'm allowed to say?
yeah.
For tonight, as in this
No,
is,
they're not metal. They're acrylic.
This
So
is
the
the
back
only-
the back is clear. This is the front or white, and the front is the acrylic.
So what I'm trying to say is after today, this one we will give away because it's the first and it's experimental. Past this, we're going to discuss and figure out what the best course of action is moving forward. That's all that I'm saying. You know?
And Shelly said we need magnets. Listen, this company has a ton of stuff, and we talked about this at dinner. I don't know. We're gonna just look and see what we can do because I think they're a really great company. They're an owner's company, and I like supporting them. So we'll give this one is free. This is a freebie. We're gonna give this away to the
Yeah,
community.
but past this one, I'm saying we're going to figure some stuff out.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we'll see.
that's going to happen next. So, Chris, what I want to do right now is for like just a few seconds, if you don't mind plugging the HDMI into my Mac, I want to show them what the thing that I was working on with the video. Not long, like just like a quick little tutorial.
What HDMI?
Oh, I don't know.
What are you talking about? What do you?
I want to show Final Cut. Is what I'm saying. Like
this is
I want my
on the
screen.
fly?
Yeah, of course. I want my screen to be visible up there, so that way I can just show like a quick little preview on what it is that I'm working on, and that way they can understand what I'm working on. You know, because I think it's very cool. I've confused Chris. He's looking around like, OMG, this is too much work right now. What is he doing? This is crazy. Leah, how is the wedding? Let us know. Did you see this comment? Kara said, I volunteer as quality control. And Leah said, yes, do it. And all profits go towards my next Botox appointment. Thank you. Oh, I can't wait for next Friday. It's going to be so much fun.
Can you try red and black for this?
Yes.
Plug this in though.
Yeah, just it's right there if you want to push it. Well, I can't, but I'm saying, Chris, I can't do both.
Can you hold it?
Yeah. I got it. Okay, so Chris wants me to try this one, and the answer is that it works. Right? Yeah. Okay, so folks, look, I'm going to go to full screen for a sec so you can all see. This is what it looks like. I'm going to move Eloise a little bit. Whoops. Oh, you're getting all... Can you Control Z that? I'm going to move Eloise over here for a sec. And I'm going to move you over here a sec. Okay, this is the app that I'm using. This is called Final Cut. I'm going to give you a 5-minute visual on what it is that I'm doing. If you take a look at the thickest part of the timeline, which is down in the bottom left where I'm moving that cursor, the thickest part meaning like the... I don't know.
The middle.
The middle, yeah, like right there. That is what is the main timeline. Anything below that, I usually make as like sounds. Anything above that, I usually make as like overlays, like that, like this. You see what I'm doing with the mouse? I'm just moving back and forth. That is covering, if you take a look, this video of Chris. For example, if I hide that, look what's behind it. I blurred it because it's not the main focus, right? So if I hit play, you won't hear it right now because we don't have it set up that way, but there's that video, right? But look, I can take this right where that line is. I can press a button and I can cut it and then make it different and less and add it together. And I'm literally, the reason why we call video editing splicing is because I'm literally splicing edits over and over on top of each other. And that's how this works. That's literally it. All I do is I download all those clips, I drop them into here, and I maneuver them. I can pick this one up, for example, and move it elsewhere if I wanted to, and so on and so forth. It's a lot of trial and error. It's a lot of playing something, figuring something out, and seeing, is this work? Does this work? And then realizing like, no, that doesn't work, and deleting it or undoing it or whatever the case might be. But this...
So how long is this video?
This video together, look, is you could see right in the middle, right over here. If everyone looks right where my mouse is, right there. When I reach the end, it's a 3-minute and 23-second video.
And how long did it take you to make?
I would probably guess that it takes me about 2 hours of time to edit a 3-minute and 23-second video.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that isn't that the process first of all, listen, if I record let's say 20 minutes of content, then at minimum, just to watch back the content, it's 20 minutes, right? Like to the starting point.
Yeah.
And then from there, I have to start deleting this, deleting that, moving this forward, moving that backwards, or whatever the case might be. So it takes about 2 hours at minimum to edit about one of these
No, it's the same.
things.
It's like with a patch. It's like if you want to make an edit, you've stitched 45 minutes into a patch, and then you're like, oh crap, that doesn't look right. That 45 minutes is a wash, and then you have to go back and change it.
He's eating it.
Excuse me. This is my superb owl patch.
He just reached up. Hold on, I'm going back to this. He just reached up.
Oh, and he's literally tried. He blamed it on the spirits made me. Really, Cheddar.
Too funny. So as an example here, like this is the video clips that Leah sent me. So I texted Leah the other day and I'm like, hey, I know you have the footage of your flip-flops flying off the shelves, which, let's be honest, what in the world was that all about? Like this video, literally, look, I'm going to hit the play button. What in the world is happening here that just flies out?
Ghosts.
These are two Nest footage cams. Like on the left is the one that was behind her, what is that? The little countertop area, the bar. And then this one is where her treadmill is. This is right here. That's the treadmill. So like my point is, what in the goddamn world happened here that these flip-flops just flew off, right? So that's another aspect of me editing, deciding that I want to put those side by side. I want to do slow motion. I want to put a creepy song, all of those things on top of each other. And in this particular case, you can see that actually right here when I did this thing, which I was laughing at.
Oh,
myself
that's
doing
hysterical.
it. Do you know that I re-filmed myself, Chris? Just so you understand how into this I got.
No, I'm sure you did.
I filmed myself and put my left eyeball on the left side, the right eyeball on the right side, and then mouthed myself like acting what I was saying at the bottom there, and then added in the little like cartoony voice to the cup.
Oh, it's so good.
And I'm sitting there like laughing, like, what is this? What am I doing with my life right now? And yet it's perfection. I enjoyed my blink right here. Oh, it was so good. So anyway, that's the deal. The thing with the YouTube videos is complicated because there's like no easy way to download a YouTube clip. So like you have to go to like some sketchy websites to like put the link in to download it. And all that it's doing is just giving you an MP4 of the file. And then from there, I'll just add it in and do it, you know.
Oh, my Karen hair. I'm telling you, I'm going to do it.
A lot of things I do on the internet when I do these things is, for example, when I type the Karen hair, I Googled Karen hair PNG or Karen hair transparent, which allows me to just get just the hair, nothing else, not like a square around it, not on a person, just so that I can move it around if I wanted to. As an example, if I did want to move that around right now, I could just take it and move it around. And then I've got
I'll put it back. I like it. It's
Look, I can do all sorts of things with it. I can spin it. I can wear it like that looks like a bra, doesn't it?
No, that was a mustache.
Oh, like a Robotnik.
Yeah.
You know? But anyway, that's the idea. And so these kinds of things are way more complicated than they may seem to be, but I have a ton of fun doing it, and I'm like looking forward to the next time I get to do this.
That is the definition of the creative process, right? You have fun doing it, and that's all that matters.
Exactly. So.
And thank you 23PB for the shout out on the fly tech support.
And OG Steve said, and I bet with all that editing, the 2 hours felt like 20 minutes, right? Yes, absolutely. All of a sudden, it's like way later than I thought that it would be. And I have to, like, this is a big shout out to Apple. This is not an ad in any way, but the fact that the new processors allow me to do all of this editing with zero delay, like it just is going. And then when it's time to export it to make it ready for like you all to watch, that 5 minutes is about a minute of like export time, which is very unusual because normally you have to wait so long.
That's what I need the sewing companies to catch up on.
Yeah.
I need them to catch up on
faster needling,
faster
automated color switcher.
Yeah, I need
automated jump stitch.
I need all of that so that I can just design and get the result.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, on that
note, anyway, there's
that.
So thanks, folks, for watching that.
Can we do the giveaway?
Yeah, absolutely.
Both giveaways.
Do it. Are you going to do like everyone sign in for one and then you pick two? Or are you doing everyone sign in for one and then everyone sign in for another?
I think everyone and then pick from the pool. What
Twice.
do you think?
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do it. Yeah.
Okay, so we are, just to be clear, we are starting the raffle. The raffle is going to be the pool of people. The first drawing from the raffle is going to get the Queen's patch. The second drawing from the raffle, same pool, will be the winner of the Airstreamers keychain. Look at this. It looks
It cannot
shiny.
be the same person.
No, it can't because we're drawing from the same pool.
But what if it just automatically picks that person again, or are they removed from the
once
pool?
they win the draw, they come out.
Okay, got it.
Wait, that's called a warehouse. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I need a
yes, totally. It
Beach
is
Please, I need a warehouse. That's what I need.
Oh, 23BBT said, thanks, Elias, for showing that. I want to learn video editing someday. It's was cool to see. Again, not an ad, but if anyone, listen, folks, I'm being like honest here. If anybody owns an iPhone, an iPad, or a Mac of any capacity, you can download iMovie for free, which is basically like the entry-level version of what you
it's
just
like
saw.
the gateway.
And the way that iMovie works is that it's easy enough. You can start it, Chris, if you want.
Wait, let me just make it official.
Yeah.
Okay,
What does that mean, make it official?
I need a moment, Elias. I
Oh,
need a
no, that's
moment to just introduce it. Okay, folks, it should be live now.
Okay.
So enter the raffle. First drawing is going to be for the Queen's Patch. Second is going to be for the Airstreamers keychain. You only have to enter once.
Chris, I don't know if you ever pointed this out directly, but the visual of what we're looking at here has a star next to people's names, and I'm pretty sure the star is that 5 bonus thing.
Yeah.
Like, even though it doesn't specifically show 5
Well, we're
extra
not on
entries.
that. I don't think we're on that page.
No, I know it's probably going to be broken. It's not going to work.
No, I can fix it.
Oh. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, just so that, yeah, there we go. So if everyone takes a look over to the right, like Patsy, Kyle, Lana, Heidi, they all have a star next to them. Those are the people. What was happening?
I'm just refreshing.
Oh, those are the names that will, in the back end, be given a 5 times more shot of winning. If you want to be sort of, I guess you want to say like equalized and have that 5 times shot, consider subscribing to the channel, even either with Amazon Prime, which makes your subscription free, or subscribe outside of that, which is $4.99 for the subscription, and you get the bonus of
Additional 4 entries.
additional 4 entries, plus no ads and a bunch of other things too. Just
Emotes and stuff.
keep that in mind. Yeah, like all the emotes, the no ads, just keep that in mind, because there is, like, I think we actually had once a non-subscriber, I remember, win in a pool of many subscribers, and it was such a small chance, but it had happened. I
I
remember
think
us
it
losing
tells
out
you the
over
chance now with the new one of that
Yeah.
of you winning.
So,
Okay, so
Milana, the star is tiny. It's to the right. I can't point it out.
Let me
just
confirm.
hover, Chris. Just, yeah, there. Look at where Chris's mouse is.
This is the
that.
star.
That's the star we're talking about. It's tiny, but that's the star that shows that that person
But we
is
see
a
it on
subscriber.
ours, so let's see. Lana, I can confirm you have a
Yeah,
star.
Lana, I see the star too. You know? So just keep that in mind. If you do want extra tickets towards potentially winning. So anyway, 23 PB2, you mentioned iMovie and stuff, or editing and stuff. iMovie for Mac, for iOS, which is iPhone and iPad, is free, and it is, if you let yourself learn through that, you can do a whole lot.
No, it's just good
A
for
whole lot.
introducing the earlier concepts. Like
Yes.
the foundational
That's
stuff.
how I learned. Do you know that I learned? I don't know that you know my story of how I learned how to video edit it.
Yeah, with iMovie on your Mac that your parents got you.
On my iBook dual USB
Yeah,
in 2001.
But that was old iMovie.
Oh my God, yeah. But I've reached, what I'm saying is I absolutely reached the limits. Do you
That
know?
old iMovie had that single timeline, right?
Yeah, which this does now, but it didn't.
Yeah.
When Final Cut 10 happened, it like freaked, they like were all like, oh, let's make it different, but it didn't work.
Yeah.
Do you know that one of my crowning achievements when I was younger, and I don't know if you've ever seen this, was the music video that I made for Bella, my cousin?
I know it.
And also my cousin Ileana. Do you know the video that I made for her?
Yeah.
I showed you all those things?
Yeah.
I must love you or something.
I know. The Pella's acting is cringe though.
Well, the way I learned, and I suggest this for all of you, is if you want to learn how to use iMovie,
Find a terrible subject.
edit something that you want to edit. At the time, I was really into Greek pop music, and I basically made music videos that I thought were pretty legit. And I was really into the idea behind what I did there, like legitimately. And I taught myself, and it was in 2001, 2, and 3, essentially. And I made some music videos, and I had my cousins as my subjects. So
Yeah.
maybe one day I'll make a music video for Chris, and the song will be
My humps.
My Humps.
Yeah, I can't wait.
You
It's gonna
heard
be,
it here
It's
first.
gonna be a banger.
No, I think we say now it will slap.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, there's only 30 seconds left to enter, and there's no fee for it, so you can enter for free. Just type !raffle.
Ooh, what happened with the mods? What happened? I missed it. Tell me.
Oh, I'm missing the chat because I'm focusing on the giveaway.
Juan Cessna? Caraband Juan Cessna? Why do I love that name, though? Juan Cessna.
What happened?
I don't know.
I want the deets.
OGC said when I did video editing in the 90s, I had to put 2 VCRs together. That's how old I am, LOL. Yeah, and when I recorded videos.
Somebody wanting us to sell our souls.
Oh, that sounds good. Chris, you're hardcore right now with whatever.
Oh, I'm Inception.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that Eloise? Oh, no, it was Bernie.
Kara's working overtime tonight.
Or it's a bop. Yeah, I think that they were bops. I think that what was the word you used?
Banger.
Yeah, I think the songs are bangers generally, but I think that the way that I edited them, they slapped because of my editing skills.
Okay,
maybe I could try to find them one day.
I'm closing the raffle. Good.
Yeah, do it. Oh, we have another one who wants us to sell our souls to them.
Okay, who is gonna get the Queen's patch? Literally, I don't think I'm ever gonna stitch this one again.
Chris, this is a huge amount of entries. Just saying.
And it's a lot of stitches, and it's literally 23,000, but it's really 46,000 because I stitched it once and ruined it and then stitched it again. So you're getting 46,000 stitches in this.
I can't even. Do we want to move away from this, or is this going to tell us?
No, it's going to tell us right here.
Got it.
Chrissy, congratulations on the patch. Chrissy won.
Congratulations, 3.23% chance to win. Okay, so Chrissy won the patch.
That percentage is the small. We normally see like 4%. This is a whole percentage chance lower.
And the patch is the Queen's patch. Love.
For Chrissy.
Kara said 3 times in a week.
And then who's going to win?
Folks, I mean, this is unreal how crazy this is.
The keychain. Who's going to win the keychain? Are we ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it. First one of its kind.
Abishi.
Abishi won the keychain. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Abishi.
Wow, the first one of its kind that exists.
The first. We still have some more, so we'll give more away. Don't worry.
Absolutely rigged.
But Abishi is winning the first one. Congratulations, folks.
That is literally the first one because that's the first one that I removed that front.
Well, this one's yours. I'm going to mail. This one's yours.
Yeah.
I'm going to mail one.
So, folks, let's switch to this. Anyone who anyone who receives one of these in whatever capacity we decide on, there's going to be a front sticker that covers this, and then you peel it off. And then
it's just like a protective coating.
Side note, do you know that a student today said to me, why are your nails painted? You're a boy, not a girl. So you all tell me.
How do you unpack that?
How do you unpack that? And I thought that I did a fantastic job handling it. But knowing, you all know me. I know that you all know me at this point.
The proper question is, why is your nail polish chipped? You're a boy.
Well, that's the reality that what I was saying to one of my other class students was that I need to get my nails redone because the paint has chipped. And one of my other students who I don't have as a direct student anymore was saying that, oh, I wanted to ask you about that because they look so good. And even though they're chipped, it must be because you got them done somewhere. Not that you would have done them on your own, because when you do them on your own, I guess it's easier for them to chip and they would be grosser, I guess.
Oh, really?
But, yeah, I mean, think about there's lots of layers to this. They put a pre-layer and then another 2 layers of this and then another layer on top of it.
I don't know. I've never done it.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of work. But I thought I did a good job, and I thought that I handled that conversation really well, and I encouraged the class as a whole to learn to express themselves on whatever it is that they choose to feel. What do they like? If you like something, go with that and be brave enough to go with that. So there's that. So yeah, thank you, Crime Arts, for the gifted sub. And and welcome Tier God from 927. Who's that?
Oh,
How does one enter the raffle? I'm new here. Do I need to purchase anything? Oh, no, you do not. And unfortunately, you probably just missed it, Tier God. It is near the end of all of our streams. We'll be giving away either a patch or like a photo, or in this case tonight was a keychain. That was our first sort of like real like
item-y thing.
Yeah, like a physical sort of item that's not created by us. It was made elsewhere. And then we pick a random winner. And if you are a subscriber, you get more entry points. And Crymars gifted you a sub because Crymars is, I was going to say the shit. And then I felt that was uncomfortable, but then I'm saying it anyway. So Crymars is the shit.
The bomb.
The bomb.
The bomb diggity.
Oh, that one makes me uncomfortable. Please don't say that. But yes, welcome to the stream.
Thank you,
Tier God.
Yeah,
and,
Tier God, we'll have another giveaway tomorrow.
Yeah.
So you can tune in tomorrow night at 8:00.
And tomorrow's stream, we're going to be playing all of the numeric art levels. Now, folks, just I want to preface this so that you all prepare yourselves for tomorrow for the gameplay part of the stream. I do not know how the gameplay works for online play of Mario Kart 8 in relation to the new levels.
Oh, geez.
I do not think that we can play a traditional tournament the way we have in the past, assume that it's going to include the new levels. I think we need to be just playing like friendly matches, and as long as one of us has the courses, we can.
How can we do that though? How many people can be in a friendly match?
Like 12, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, thanks for following, Tier God.
Yeah. Thanks for following. But we'll figure it out. Tomorrow during the day, me and Chris will play to see, like to figure out what the requirements are, you know? So, yes, Lana, I am as well. I don't know that I'm going to sleep all tonight, knowing that Chris said bomb diggity. You know, welcome to the 90s, ladies and gentlemen. LOL.
Listen, folks, you get what you get, and you don't get upset.
But yeah, Tier God, join us.
You know what?
Oh.
I'm gonna make it a thing now. I'm gonna make it a point to say bomb diggity on every stream, and I'm gonna make a patch out of it, and I'm gonna rebrand my. Where's my bomb patch? I'm gonna rebrand my. I'm the bomb patch to I'm the bomb diggity.
Can I make a suggestion?
What?
I am the Bob diggity.
No.
You have a picture of a Bob-omb.
Yeah.
This is a Bob-omb, and it would be really funny and less cringe if it said, I'm the Bob-omb diggity.
We will discuss offline. And we'll take it to committee.
Mayor said tournament style doesn't work. So according to Nintendo, March 22nd is when they will fully unleash all of these courses online.
Chrissy, that's the one match we want. I'm going to make it now. I'm going to make it just so, put it in the book. I want to make it just to see who enters.
So I'm writing the book Bob Diggity.
No, Bomb Diggity
Bob Diggity Patch. So
I'm going to make it.
Wait, I want to answer Mayor's question. As of March 22nd is when they are officially going to like unleash all of these courses online to the internet. What I mean by that is this. If we all separately play on our own and click like regional or worldwide,
Chrissy.
up until the 22nd of March, we will not have any new levels. After the 22nd of March, the new levels will be added into the rotation. But apparently, if you play with friends, so like if, I don't know, like me and Chris are playing and then like Chrissy joins us and then Heidi joins us or whatever, as long as one of us in that group has the access to the levels, then they will be added into the rotation, because I think when you play like friend match, you pick the specific level you want, and then it rotates between them. So then if we all kind of agree, like only pick the new levels, then we'll play a new level. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll figure it out. And if we don't figure it out, it's going to be a dumpster fire.
Yeah, and if it's a dumpster fire, then you get what you expected. And expect the expected, which is the opposite of Big Brother.
And the expected is a dumpster fire.
I understand we're getting 8 and you take 2 levels. You can torture the elephant in 4 of them. Do you know that when I first read the first half of that, I nearly pooped because I thought legitimately that was happening and I got so excited. And there is a group of folks who I follow from Nintendo who no longer work at Nintendo for good reason. Like, it's not like there was like a problem. They love Nintendo. It's just that they were both relocated elsewhere. They started playing It Takes Two on their podcast, and
Do they like it?
they didn't get it and hated the Book of Love.
I mean,
And
everybody
they
hates the
stopped
book.
playing the book because
No,
of the Book
but you
of Love.
can't stop.
And I reached out to them
Can't
and
stop,
I said,
won't stop.
can't stop, won't stop. You should keep going, push through because you're going to get some great content. And they never responded. So they're, are they dead to me?
Oh,
no,
no,
I'm
you're-
just kidding. But
No, you're full ghosted.
yeah, but it never was seen.
No,
but I will
it was
say
seen, they just unseen it.
the continuing on this year's DTM list is J.K. Rowling is still number one. Just so you all know.
Yes, Charlie boy. These are
Fully-
the ones who recommended the wine game.
Yes, Charlie Boy. Yeah, that's totally true.
I
So,
mean, I don't know these people, but I'm getting questionable taste.
yeah.
I think they need to swirl, swish, spit a little bit more in these games they're dabbling in. I'm just saying.
But then I wonder if maybe because they're trying to like make themselves a thing where they like paid by the company to say something or something. I don't know. Like it's a little weird because I've been following.
Listen, Mama's got to pay the bills, but not at the expense of the wine game.
I know, but I have been following the both of them for a really long time. And one of the things that I will say is they are both very authentic, really genuinely authentic. And I feel like at the end of the day, I'm shocked by their even recommendation of like
I
play
think
the wine game.
the acknowledgement that it's a
Yeah,
game.
that's even that.
the
Even
full
that.
stop.
Even
Acknowledgement that it's a game and it's not Encarta. Like this is Encarta packaged as a game.
Yeah,
The wine
yeah.
game on Steam, 100 Days, is, you heard it here, literally Encarta reincarnated. Yeah, that's the joke.
Needed.
I already delivered that.
Okay. Folks, I'm going to pee my pants, but I think the stream is over, so we're going to go. And we're going to see you all tomorrow for the Mario Kart stream. And I guess a more traditional, normal, like, setup of a stream. But you know what? If the randomness of tonight works for you, let us know, and we'll, consider that for future things. I think tomorrow is just a normal day for us. We have nothing going on, right? Like in
I'm
our
here
own
for
day.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, right. So we're gonna relax tomorrow and probably play some games and maybe catch up on we have some TV shows actually to catch up on. Most specifically, we need to watch Drag Race US
And
season 14.
Housewives.
So with that said, thank you folks for tuning in to another episode of Airstreamers, even though it was a little bit unusual, and we all will see you tomorrow night. Thanks for tuning in.
Good night, everyone.
Bye. See ya.